Is this the evidence of a war crime? Hundreds of children injured by what looks like the use of the nerve agent sarin. Many others are dead. Today, a denunciation of the Assad regime and of the inaction of the international community.
Those consequences are painted on the stricken faces of the children of Khan Sheikhoun, killed potentially by a regime that will stop at nothing to hold on to power. This bears all the hallmarks of the Assad regime, and the use of chemical weapons is a war crime.
Today, victims were being taken for treatment in Turkey. Russia has said this could have happened when bombs hit a rebel chemical weapons dump, but there's little evidence to back that up. Those on the ground would like help from the outside world, but expect little.
We want a real reaction from the United Nations, from United States of America, from European Union. We want a real reaction to stop Assad's crime.
There's an agonizing history of chemical weapons in Syria. In August 2013, the Assad regime was accused of killing hundreds with a sarin attack in a Damascus suburb. President Obama threatened airstrikes, having called this a red line. But the House of Commons voted against military action, and instead the Americans then brokered a deal with the Russians for Assad to give up chemical weapons. At the time, it was declared all had been destroyed. But since then, the regime's been accused of using chlorine gas, and in February this year, Russia and China at the UN vetoed further sanctions against the Syrian regime. This former MP voted for military action in 2013. He says it would have made a difference then.
Assad would have been much less likely to do what he's doing now. He would have already experienced air attacks from the United States in particular, and that would have had a very powerful impact, because the last thing he wanted was America to be drawn in militarily on the side of the opposition. But I think also it's much less likely that Russia itself would have become involved as a combat state.
But after 6 years of war, this is the reality. Peace is no nearer, and the innocent suffer.